Fridababy Humidifier 3-in-1 diffuser plus a nightlight. So you have a cold, you have a kid that's congested or anything, a humidification usually helps moisten up the nasal passages and helps a lot of ways. Try this out for a week or so, has helped a lot, has helped loosen up the mucus and all the sinuses and everything, and it's pretty convenient, and it's affordable, and it's not overly priced, and it does the job what it's supposed to do, and it's nothing too major. So let's get right to it. So basically you have your Fridababy machine and you have your distilled water, or you can use sterile water, whichever one's preferred. The removable cap, adjustable, this comes off too. This adjusts the section you want to have the humidification is pointing at. You have your cap where you insert your distilled water or your sterile water. So basically, the thing is that I don't like is the little area to pour the distilled water is really small. It doesn't give you a funnel or anything to pour it in nicely and easily, so you can have a little spillage. So I recommend doing it over a sink, which is nice. And fill it up to a desired level because it's the auto stop feature. So when the water runs out, it stops working. So you only need maybe half of it, and it'll last you out through the night. That's good enough. That's all you need. You don't need too much. Section wise, you can see there's a little section on the right where that cap goes, and that pushes down so the water can drain into the chamber, and the left side goes there. Once you place it on, the lights turn on, and you put your little cap back on to point out the direction. And then here we go. So there's, on low settings, it shoots out a lot of mist for something this small. It's pretty powerful. You can change the light colors from here, green or blue, whichever color you feel like suits you best. But I recommend it without the lights. It can be distracting for some people, so it's a give or take option. So with the mist wise, it shoots out a lot on low settings. I put this on low settings. I don't need it really on high, and this is really on high, and you can see how much mist is shooting out. And you can probably go through a whole bottle in one night if you have it on that much high, and it depends how much you need humidification, congestion, likewise all pertaining to the person. So on low settings, I have this good, and it shoots out a lot of mist throughout the night, and that's good enough for like about half a bottle for 2 nights. But minimum wise, where I filled it up, it's good enough for about 5 hours or so on low settings. It can last maybe 6 to 8 hours after. The only thing that concern is when you want to move this, you can have spillage because it's in the chamber. I didn't realize that. So that's something you should put a paper towel underneath or something in case you accidentally move it around to try to adjust it, because it can easily spill out. And that's one thing I would be cautious of because the water chamber is right there. So overall, I've read comments about people having mold buildup and stuff, but I haven't had any of that issues because you're supposed to clean this out every day and change the water every day and not keep the same water, because humidification with heat and stuff can generate mold. So I just rinse it off with warm water and just shake it off, and then wipe it down with a paper towel, and that usually does good enough and have any issues from there. So and there's other videos and other tips on how to clean it, and the book tells you on ways to clean it. But I know the chamber is small to put anything inside there to really clean it nicely, so I just use warm water and stuff and kind of just rinse it out from there, and that does the job pretty well so far. But overall, this is the Fridababy. Nothing too severe. There's a chamber where it shoots out the mist, and this is pretty much convenient. It does the job well, and nothing that's breaking.